This is section 10, letter P. There are 3 dreams in this piece that begins with the letter P. There's one dream about peak skies. There's one dream about President Obama. And there's one dream about projects. The first number in this piece is the number 1. This piece is called section 10, One Pink Sky Dream, or S10 1PNKSD. In the month of March 6, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I dreamt that I was inside a hall of a type. I seen several heavyset black women who might have been in their late 30s or early 40s. There also might have been some white heavyset women or Hispanic women. In the hall as well. These individuals were seated at a long table, and the individuals were clapping their hands together as if they were applauding an act that was just performed in front of them. These women wore spring or summer attire. Then after I observed the women, I then turned my face away from the females, and then I gazed upon my eyes on a white man who was playing chess with a black man. The white man had beaten the black person at chess. The black man left the table. Then the white man was now alone at the table, and he set the chess pieces back in their proper places for another game of chess with anyone who would like to play chess with him. So I decided to play chess with the man. I pulled the empty chair that the black chess player had sat in. I sat in the chair, and I was now ready to play a game of chess with this individual. Somehow in the early part of the game, the white chess player discovered that I was an amateur at chess, and this explained why to me that this person had all of my potential chess moves locked. I looked at him for a while, and then I noticed he was a white foreigner from another country. He looked Russian. Then suddenly he got up, and he had gone somewhere inside this hall. I thought he might have to use the bathroom. Now I was alone at the chess table. Then I found myself in an apartment building. Or the next thing that took place in this dream, that I was shown an apartment building, which I found myself inside of. And this apartment building I found myself in, which is the next segment of my dream, I sensed that this apartment building was located in the Clinton Hills section of Brooklyn, New York. I was in the back room, or almost near the kitchen of this apartment. Then all of a sudden, the sky outside lit up for about 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. The sky turned into a faint pink color. There was no sound of a blast wave in the air. After the sky had lit up, I then seen a black family inside this apartment that I found myself in. So this family inside this apartment, I believe this apartment was located on the second floor of this apartment building. And after the flash, the family all got together and they huddled, they grouped up together and I heard a female voice mentioning, "I wish my mother was here." And then I heard a man voice saying, "I wish my wife was here." Then I got a closer look at the people in front of me. There was a black man and two young black females. I believe the black man was the two girls' father. I sensed that they all expected to be incinerated by a nuclear weapon. But there were no smoke or great heat bursts following after the pink flash of light. Then I looked out the window of this apartment I was in, and then I spotted a very thin spiral, a white spiral of mist, or string of white smoke, moving towards the front of this apartment building. Then I quickly turned around from the window, and I looked upon a clock which was hanging on the wall inside this apartment. I believe the clock read 5, but I was not sure if it read 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. The seconds after I was curious as to did the clock say 5 a.m. or 5 p.m., I picked up in my spirit that the clock read 5 a.m. Because the people inside the second floor apartment appeared to as if they woke up because of the flash of light in the sky. Somehow woke them up from their sleep. Or they were already up, preparing to go to work or somewhere else. Then I seen another flash of pink light materialize in the sky. And this second flash of light also lasted about 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. The people in this apartment were really scared. I also became afraid, and my stomach started to hurt me. My stomach felt as if it turned into knots. I think my stomach felt this way because of what was happening. Then I was in their living room, and I looked out their living room window, which showed almost everything that were in the front of this apartment building. And then I seen several middle-aged white women who were all slightly overweight. These women all wore white t-shirts and light colored pants or sleeping wear. These people or women I seen in the street, they all were looking up into the sky. Then I believe a third flash had just occurred. And again, no sound followed the pink flash of light. Then more people came out of their homes. Some of them expressed a look of unbelief as they all stared upward. The new people who appeared in the streets after the other women wore spring or summer wear. Some of the people wore short sleeve shirts. It felt like a nice warm morning. Then I spotted several men running inside something that looked like a small desert around Starrett City, Brooklyn, New York. I seen a white man with a suitcase. He was carrying a briefcase also, and he wore a pair of black rimmed glasses. I then seen a tall black man with a goatee, and he was behaving frantically. I sensed something was terribly wrong with his throat. I believe he was extremely thirsty and that he was looking for some kind of liquid of any type so that he can quench his thirst. Then after I took my eyes off the man who appeared to be looking for water, my eyes now fell upon another black man. This black man was slightly tall and he was heavyset. He was running around in this kind of desert, with the others smaller